Okay, we have a few examples for unit conversions. So the first one is 5 meters, how many centimeters? So what do you write? 5 meter times, we know 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So the purpose here to cancel the meter to meter, so you end up with 5 times 100 centimeter, which is 500 centimeter. So this is how you want to write. See, the purpose is to cancel the meter to meter. Now let's look at 100 meter is how many millimeters. So the 1 meter is 100 centimeters, and we cancel the meter to meter. Now centimeter is not we are looking for, we are looking for millimeter. So 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter, and then you can cancel the centimeter to centimeter. So that's how you want to do it. So it's 1 times 10 to the power of 5, right? And then you want to stop the video and try on your own, see whether you can convert this way. So let's say 5000 millimeters, and we need meters. So 10 millimeter is a centimeter, so we can cancel the millimeter to millimeter. Now 100 centimeter is a meter, so we can cancel centimeter to centimeter. That's the purpose. So we end up with a bunch of numbers, and unit is meter. So in this case, 5000 divided by 1000, so it's 5 meters, right? Same way you can do the 200 centimeter is 2 meters, so it should come in the same fashion. So let's look at some other ones. See, 5 seconds is how many milliseconds? 1 second is 1000 milliseconds. So the seconds to second cancels out, so you get 5 times 1000 milliseconds, which is 5000 milliseconds, right? So always we are trying to cancel what we don't want. We are trying to keep what we need. So 50 kilogram, 1 kilogram is 1000 grams. So kilogram to kilogram cancels. So you end up with the grams. So just multiply the 50 to 1000, 50,000, or 5 times 10 to the 4. So that's the grams, right? Same thing with the 100 US dollars to Canadian dollars. So 100 US, the conversion unit is 1 US dollar is 1.3 Canadian dollars. So US dollar to US dollar cancel out. So you have 100 times 1.30 Canadian dollars. So that means 130 Canadian dollars. So quite a bit more, right? So that's how you want to do it. So every time you see the question, stop the video and see whether you can do it, right? So these questions we did last time. I put the questions in the last video. So let's see how to do this one. So there are 2 conversions you need to know. 1 kilogram is 2.2 lb. You can write this is converted in both ways in the circle. But we are trying to go from lb to the kilogram. So let's get started with what is given, 4.4 lb in the question. And we know we need to cancel lb by 2.2 lb is 1 kilogram. So your units end up with kilograms. The numbers give you 2. So its answer should be 2 kilograms. So you can slow down or stop the video and do it on your own. Now let's look at this question. So here we have so this is a little bit different. So 1 inch is 5 miles in the scale of the map, and it's a printed older map. And we want to go from inch to miles. That's what we need. So what's the conversion? Is 1 inch is 5 miles, or you can say 5 mile is 1 inch. So we'll see which circle we need to choose. So we are looking for the distance between the 2 cities is 2.5 inches. 5 mile divided by 1 inch, inch to inch cancels out. You left with miles. 2.5 times 5, you should end up with how much? So that should be 12.5 miles. So that's the actual distance from point A to point B, or from Richmond to uptown in this case, right? So so that's how conversion. So there's another conversion like that. We can look at this one too. In this case, we have 1 centimeter is a 2 kilometer scale in the map, and from city A to city B goes to 6.2 centimeter. So now we need this units. 1 centimeter is 2 kilometer. Either way, we'll see. We start with 6.2 centimeter. We need to cancel centimeter. So therefore, you need the kilometer up, centimeter in the bottom. So we can cancel the centimeter to centimeter. So that means 6.2 times 2 kilometers. So this will end up with 12.4 kilometers. So that's how you do conversions within maps and scales. Right? Look at this one. How many kilograms are there in a 750 grams? So you start with the unknown 750 gram, and conversion unit is 1000 gram is 1 kilogram. So we want to write it this way to cancel gram to gram. So you left with kilogram. So your number is solved, and you will get the 0.75 kilograms, right? So how many millimeters are there in a centimeter? So you start with the unknown 30 centimeter, and 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. We know that. So then centimeter to centimeter cancels out. So 30 times 10, it's a 300 millimeter. You also want to think in reality, millimeter is a tiny unit, as you should be so many millimeters for that answer, right? Now, the last one is how many milligrams are there in a 0.05 megagram. That's an unusual one. So 1 megagram is actually 10 to the 6 grams. So that's a very big number. So we'll see how to deal with it. So also you can say 1 gram is 1000 milligrams. So that's another one. So these things should be given. So we start with the unknown 0.05 megagram. We want to cancel the megagram. So the megagram is 10 to the 6 grams. Now mega is gone. So now we deal with gram. So 1 gram is 1000 milligrams. So gram to gram gone now. So now we have a bunch of numbers with milligrams. So just multiply the numbers, and then you will get the milligrams. So that will be actually 5, it should be 5 times 10 to the power of 7 milligrams. Now you see milligrams are tiny units, so it should be so many milligrams. Now megagram is kind of like a ship. It's a very big one, giga, right? Mega, giga is very big ones. Okay, thank you.